Hello, welcome to Wildcraft. I haven't done a Wildcraft Wood Herb Committee update video in a bit, and so I'm starting calling it the pen more now because the focus has switched, and we're moving on to like more animal focus and making the green woodworking area like we said. So we cleared all of this section so you can move about and access. Now I'm going to be going to, like I said in a previous video, I think that was the last one, I do have permission off Whitewell Bottom Community Centre to get all the hedges. There's loads of elder whips, thousands of them. I said hundreds, but there's thousands of them. Hawthorn, so we're going to use like the big greenhouse there to start off loads of cuttings. We can use them about here to fortify the walls, not the walls, the fencing, because some of that has rotted a bit. It's been in a long time, but yeah, we've been doing lots of work. We've got the strimmer out. We've kept away from using like motorized tools while doing here, because we like to work with the ecology and just strimming stuff. It stops like the weeds, beneficial weeds and things like that from flowering and seeding, so you work with nature. When I was doing, say, the Turton Tower thing, I was like, why have you left a blanket on the soil? Like everywhere in nature, what happens is the plant dies back and it drops its aerial parts. Like a tree will drop the leaves on there and create a mulch, or like in little spring plants like the dock will come up, but it will never ever seed. So what is its function? It's there to do something. It's to put a blanket on the soil for over winter, just like you'd like a blanket to keep you from the cold and insulate you from freezing over. And also bugs live underneath, and they eat the roots. When the roots in there, when it can grow and it's alive, it also provides food for worms, and you don't have to dig. It's like you see people digging in gardens. Well, apart from like a wild boar that we don't have anymore, nothing really turns up the soil like that anymore. We have a robin visit us in the woods, and a robin would follow the wild boar about, and when they turned up the earth, the robin would be like, oh, they're doing some work for me. And so whenever we're gardening, same thing, they just think you're a big pig. So we've kept away from the strimmer, but we're on the strimmer today. I will show you the progress that we have made, and we made a lot of progress. Right, so we've fortified the chicken coop on there. We have put it there just to but we're going to bring it over and move this greenhouse somewhere else. We did put that there. We've just been making piles of stuff, so this can be collapsed or used as and when, but it's just all in one pile, so this looks all nice and neat. So this has changed a lot since last time I would have showed you. The drying hut has disappeared. Just need to put a bit of chicken wire over that hole, and that's all slabs there. So we've been making brush piles, and we can make some little craft items out of there. But also, like say for example the willow, they call it goat willow, could use that for animal feed. These are the medium poles. So we've started on the coppice, that's what it is. So this big open space here, what you do, we've just been leaving the biggest, healthiest trees of one species. So this is the ash, this is the sycamore, and they'll all self-seed. Now we're going to leave that hawthorn so that can self-seed as well. That's a different species. We've got a big holly there, we're going to leave one in, and then the oak will just self-seed out there. But everything, so then when we do coppice it, they will come up in shoots, but also I'll give it a chance to dot about little saplings just naturally on its own. And then the birds and stuff, the wildflower will go along the top. So these are like the bigger poles, what we've collected so far. There's a couple of poles that we've just got ready there, but this is all chock-a-block full of Himalayan balsam here. So We've got Liam helping today there, and he's just clearing all that Himalayan balsam, and we're gonna try and open up all that space. What we've noticed is when you fell a tree, that locks it down. And then this is our little walkway in. There's lots of brambles in there and whatnot. So this is our path up. That were our trees. So we're just going through, creating open spaces, coppicing, and then putting things into piles to use for the green woodworking workshop. And hopefully that'll be in the shape of a roundhouse, just so we can have a practice at building our first roundhouse, so then we're prepared for building other roundhouses in the future. Hello, so this will be day 2. I'll just join these 2 videos together, but didn't get any video. No, this will be day 3 on the roundhouse build. So we got a lot done. We just got stuck in and proper achy jakey. We are going to be using the base, so we're just clearing out that big pile there. This is our medium logs, and then we've got a big log pile, but I'll just show you what we cleared. Looks like a totally different area. So you come through here, and then all the path up there, that's cleared. I did clear all this area, and there's some big logs there. Now this needs just de-limbing, this big one, but that's the biggest log there, down. And then I have a path through here. I just need to tidy up these stumps so they're nice and on an angle like that, nice and flushed, not too far off the floor. And then we've got a big pile of logs there, and you can see, I don't know, you can check back on other videos, the logs there. We're just gonna pop them over there. I just need to de-limb that one. I've got one over here as well that needs tidying up, but that'll be it for the poles now. And then we're just gonna get that base out and use that as a guide to work from, and try and do as much as we can with the materials on site, and try to keep that to a minimum. So that path looks good, doesn't it? And joins up these 2 fields, so this will be good for maybe putting a gate on this at some point. But right, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.